Hey y'all, it's your girl LaQuinta, and welcome back to Twisted Up. Y'all, it's been rough. It's been rough. I thought I had something going when I did the last recipe, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do another recipe, and it didn't happen. Just a lot going on in life, in the world, and it was just like I felt so down, and I just didn't do anything. But I have a few recipes up my sleeve, so hopefully it'll kind of jumpstart something. So today I'm going to show you how to make a easy granola bar. This one I discovered on a YouTube channel, and I just kind of made some tweaks to it, kind of made it my own, and I'm going to show you that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my pans and my ingredients, and I'm going to come back and show you this easy peasy recipe. Let's get it. So you're going to need 2.5 cups of oats. Now I used the quick oats last time, so I got them again because they are made to, of course, cook quicker, quick oats. So I got those because they did real good. So 2.5 cups of this, 1/4 of a cup of, I have semi-sweet chocolate. These are the minis. And then I have a cup of, what is this? A 1/2 cup of, these are mixed nuts. You can use any kind of nuts you want to use, but of course I'm gonna eat these later, so I just bought a bag and I just crushed them. Of course you can get the ones that are already crushed, already slivered, however you want to do it. Just 1/2 cup. And then 1/4 of a cup of sugar. I'm gonna use coconut sugar. Remember I talked to you about coconut sugar before. It's low glycemic, so it doesn't impact your blood sugar. It just does it slowly. So I'm going to use that. But you can, their recipe called for brown sugar. So you can use brown sugar, white sugar, dark brown or light brown sugar. But I'm going to use coconut. And then 1/3 of a cup of honey. And I just have local honey. We're just going to use a 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to be very unprofessional. And I'm just going to piece 1/4 of a cup of butter. Make sure that it sticks. So, because we're going to do something with the butter because we want it to melt. So let's get it started. So let me move this stuff, and you're going to need a pan. You're going to need two pans. You're going to need one about this size. I think it's like an 8x9. And you're going to line it with aluminum foil, and then you'll spray it. I have the non-stick aluminum foil, and I'm still going to spray it. So I'm going to do that. And then you're going to need just a regular cookie sheet to put your oats on. So this is the first step. You're going to do, you're going to bake your nuts and your oatmeal for about 5 minutes on 350, and I already have mine. So we're just going to dump it right on here. And if you want to spray, my cookie sheet does not stick. So if you want to spray your cookie sheet, you can do so, or need to spray it. So I'm going to do it as 2.5 cups. Move this out the way. And we are going to put our nuts in. Okay. And just kind of mix it together. Cook for about 5 minutes. Once this is done, then I'll come back. No, actually, while this is cooking, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll show you how to make the sugar mix. So we're gonna put this in the oven, and I'll come over to the stove and make the sugar mixture. So we're gonna put it on medium heat. We're going to melt the butter. So 1/4 of a cup. My butter is melting, so I'm gonna add my honey. And they had like a massive amount of sugar, which was a lot. And this is still a lot of sugar. So you could just use this maybe like for a snack if you're feeling, you know, you want something sweet. This is actually good. I ate it a couple of days for a snack. And then I keep them, I store them in the refrigerator, and then I use them when they thaw out. I use them because they get hard, and when they thaw out, I will break them up and put them in some yogurt, some plain yogurt. So a 1/2 tablespoon, I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's it right there. I'm not gonna even use a measuring cup for that. So just stir until the sugars dissolve. So you're gonna have a bowl, make sure you have a bowl. I'm using a glass bowl just because I don't want it to stick. And then also make sure you use a wooden or a plastic spatula. So, because once you mix it, it's gonna be sticky. All right, this smells so good. Just the baked oats. Okay, so we're gonna put our mixture in, and we're gonna stir to make sure that all of the honey sugar mixture gets on every single piece of oat and of the nuts, okay? So I'm just gonna make sure I get this in here. Pour this in. And this should make about 12 bars. So you are going to have to let this sit, because you're going to put your chocolate chips in, and they are going to, you know, you're going to have some, you're going to have some that melt, but they'll add to your little gooey, chewy mixture. Okay, so let it sit maybe about 5 minutes until it cools down, and then we'll put the chocolate chips in, and I'll show you how to do the most easiest part. Chocolate chips, and then we're gonna fold those in. And then if you wanna put chocolate chip on the top, you can put chocolate chips on the top. But to me, this is already enough sugar. So I'm like, I don't want to push the limit with a whole bunch of sugar. And then I was just sitting here thinking about it. If you want to keep this like this and just do granola, keep it like this. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to show it to you. Like if you want to just use that as granola, you'll just have to store it in the refrigerator. So it won't fall apart. Well, it's already apart, so. But the bars definitely you want to put in the refrigerator. So you'll see when you're doing this that the chocolate chips are melting. So that's gonna add to holding it together. So I'm going to dampen my hands. I already have my pan, it's already sprayed. So I'm gonna make sure your hands are damp so it will not stick to your hands. It's gonna stick, but so it's not all clumped up on your hands. So let me rinse my hands real quick. All right, so you're just gonna, let me get in the frame, y'all. put this in, and it looks and smells amazing, by the way. And so I'm going to use my hands to press and make sure that it is pressed all the way down in the pan evenly. Now, if you're too pretty and you don't want to get your hands dirty, you know, use a spatula, but this just lets you know that it's in every corner of this pan and it's even. Okay. And so what you're gonna do, if you wanna put your chocolate morsels on the top, this is the time to do it while this is still kind of hot. And you're going to put this in your refrigerator. You're going to let it chill for 2 hours. Take it out and then you'll cut. You just cut into bars. So I'll be back after the 2 hours has lapsed and cut them. Well, it's gonna look like that. Good morning. It's the next day, and you don't have to do it keep these in overnight, but at least 2 hours, just so it can cool down and so it can glue together. I just finished working out, so please excuse my appearance. So we're gonna take this out. And it's going to be a big block, like that. And you can cut them to squares, but you should be able to get like 10 bars, 10 to 12 bars, depending on how you cut them. Make sure your knife is sharp. So I'm just going to cut across. That, oh, it's good and crunchy this time around. And that's that. This is gonna be really good in some yogurt because it's crispy. Now, if you let it sit out for a while, it will be really chewy. So I keep mine in the refrigerator. And then when I'm getting ready to take it to work or getting ready to eat it, I'll let it sit out and then it's gooey and chewy. So I hope you do these. Like, I like doing them because I know what's in them versus me going to buy out of the store. So I say so a lot, I'm sorry. So make sure you try these and let me know. All right, I gotta go get dressed for work, but I hope you have an amazing day. Make sure that if you're new, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when an episode of Twisted Up is uploaded. If you are returning, thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your support. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Until next time, bye.